cool electric mini bikes and two of the exact same mini trailers, because we're both going to be building micro campers to see who can build a better one for a camping trip at the top of a mountain.
All right, there's 2 rules for this challenge and they're both pretty simple. Rule number 1 is we each get $300 for the supplies we need to build our campers and all the camping gear that we think we're gonna need on the trip. Rule number 2 is we each only get 5 hours to build our own campers. Now, I think we're both gonna head out and grab our own supplies, and we'll meet you back at the shop.
After shopping for the supplies to build our campers, here's what we have left. Taylor spent $147, which means he has $153 remaining. And I spent $142, which means I have $158 left. Now this leftover cash is super important because we're gonna be spending it on all of our camping supplies to survive a night on the top of a mountain. Okay, we're back at the shop and it's time to get to building. Now this is how it's gonna work. Taylor and I are gonna have our own 5-hour time slots so that we don't see each other's builds. I'm the first one building, so let's see what I can come up with in 5 hours. 5 hours seems like a lot of time, but it really isn't. So we're gonna start this challenge off right. If this cracks, I know I'm gonna win. Now let's look at this trailer and figure out what we're gonna do. Now the minute that I touch this trailer, my 5-hour timer starts counting down.
All right, 5 hours starting now. Oh, okay, go. We've got 4 hours and 18 minutes left, and here's what we've got.
I think it's quite impressive. We even have insulation, and the most important part, I can fit on it. Check that out. It's pretty hard filming by yourself, but I'm on here. This is a really solid base. Now we've just got to build the walls. Time is flying at light speed. We are at 2 hours and 42 minutes. But we have the first part of our box done. Check this out.
Walls, roof, insulation in the inside.
The one problem with this right now is I can't fit in a 3-foot box. So my plan is to build another 3-foot box that slides into this box and then can extend. So that way we'll keep the trailer really small so it doesn't want to tip over. But when we get to our camping site, I can pull it out and have a whole bunch of room. Oh man, that's gonna work great.
Oh, that's pretty nice. That's pretty roomy.
We're doing pretty good on time, just under 2 hours. I'm pretty pleased with that. I think I can finish all of this up. It actually is so much work than I was expecting, but
we've got the box. Now we just need to see if it's gonna go in that box.
Yes, that's awesome. And I'll be able to pull it out, kind of like that. And then I can come in here, sleep in there. Now we just have to build the outer skin of this box, and then we're gonna be getting pretty close.
We've got all sides on besides this side. And
this looks pretty small, slightly claustrophobic, so I'm gonna test it out and make sure I fit.
oh, I'm already a little claustrophobic without the side on. This is kind of like being in a casket, but once your head's down like this, you've got some pretty good space.
Yes! We've got the Dollar Tree plate. Look at this. Cut a hole right there, window. That is time. We are at 2 minutes and 52 seconds. And I didn't get everything that I wanted to get done, but we've got a pretty crazy product. I call her the Blue Rocket. Check it out.
Got this nice little window right here.
And I also added a couple features off camera that I think are pretty neat. Look at this.
We've got some ground lighting from the dollar store that will light up the ground when it's dark. And we've got this nice little door. And if you open that, grass flooring, and mood lighting. We even got a little countertop to cook on. It's all very wet. I couldn't have asked for more. I'm super excited to see what Taylor comes up with though, because I have no idea what he's working with.
All right, I've got all my stuff. It's time to start. Got the timer, there we go. 5 hours, countdown begins now. Okay, I think I have my platform done. I'm gonna see if I fit on it. Okay. Oh man. Okay. It's good enough, I think. It's not the prettiest thing, but I think it's looking pretty solid. Now I get to focus on the sides. I think that's where it's gonna get hard. But yeah, I'm just gonna kind of sketch on the big piece of plywood I have until I get something I like. I've got one side done. I'm just gonna have to trace it onto the other one and cut the other one out the same, but check this out. Okay, I've got my sides up. Not too shabby. Now, I just have to figure out exactly what I want to do for the side here. And the roof. All right, we're looking pretty good. All I really have to do is make a door and a window now, but we are sealed. I got some silicone to do all the edges with when it's done, but yeah, we're looking good. Check this out, door's done. Ha-ha. 2 more things left to do. Window and put a vent on the top. I bought like a roof vent. This thing, I feel like it would be cool to slap on the top like that. I think this will stay. Not actually really sure. Okay guys, it's official. It's done. Ba-boom. Window, vent, door functions. It looks pretty good. And I have 11 minutes to spare. Well, better watch out. I think this one's gonna be pretty good.
Taylor, open up.
You ready?
Yeah. No way! Oh my gosh, this is way more comfortable than mine. I can tell you that right off the bat.
It's real camper style.
This is criminal. Can I open the door?
Uh-huh.
Yo, you've got some space in here.
It's not too bad.
And an air vent?
Mm-hmm.
I'm jealous. Oh my gosh, dude. This is way, way better than I was expecting. You built this in 5 hours?
Uh-huh. 11 minutes to spare.
It's aerodynamic too. When I saw you had some of your supplies over here and I saw like a stack of 2x4s, I was like, this bro is gonna lose. He's building long style, but that is so sick.
What's yours? Now I gotta see yours. What is this window?
That's a dinner plate from the dollar store.
Is it really?
Yeah, I think I might have spent a little more time on like some aesthetic things. You've got to check the inside.
Yeah, I didn't. Mine's pretty bare bones. Oh, wow. It's like a doggy door. Does this?
You feel like a dog climbing in there.
How do you get in that? Whoa, is that a rug?
Yeah, and then if you switch this on.
Whoa. You have lights? Wait a minute, does this push into that?
Yeah, so it becomes this size.
See, that's gonna be a lot better for travel.
I was thinking that I wanted my trailer to be like small.
Yeah.
So yours is just comfortable consistently. Mine, I have to kind of set up when we get there. It's just a bit of a jam.
You mean to push you in?
And I can fit quite nice, actually.
Hello.
The lights are hilarious. How do you get out of that thing?
I don't know. Ow.
Wow.
All right, let's see if you can fit in yours.
Oh. I knew that was gonna happen. Dude, I have plenty of room, bro.
Oh. Hey.
You think about that?
I need to get a string. I fit quite well. This will be comfy. Okay, now that the campers are done, we're each gonna go gather the supplies we need to spend a night in the woods with the remainder of our $300 budget. Then we'll meet at the trailhead and start this adventure.
We've made it to the trailhead, and both Taylor and I have all of our supplies we need to spend a night in the woods. But I think before we traverse to the top of the mountain, we need to see how much each one of us has left from our $300 budget. I have a feeling Taylor spent way more on his food and on his trailer, but we're about to find out. That doesn't look like very much.
I got $2.31 left.
From what I can feel in this envelope, I have way more money than you, dude. $36. While I may have won on the money side, there's a whole extra level to this challenge. We need to see which trailer is gonna tow the best and which trailer is even gonna make it to the top of the hill, because this is a pretty steep hill, dude.
If it gets much steeper than this, I don't know if the bike's gonna take mine up.
I felt your trailer, it's super heavy, but mine may just fall apart. So we're just gonna have to start this journey and see what happens. Oh, already spinning tires. Oh. If we have any big hills coming up, this is gonna be diabolical. Oh.
Yeah, I had to jam a lot of stuff to my trailer at the beginning of this. It looks like that thing's shaking around like crazy. I feel like all my stuff is gonna be just all over the place in there. Oh, it's squirrely.
My trailer's gonna make it to the top of the mountain, no problem. Oh no! Crash the drone. We're about 1.5 miles in. Taylor, what do you think about your trailer?
The door kept flying open and I was losing stuff. So simple fix, zip tie. That does not open up anymore. Everything else is perfect. It looks good. It rides good. It hasn't gotten too steep yet, so I don't know about that part, but I like it.
Only complaint I have with my trailer so far is that the inside of it doesn't seem to be staying on the inside. We've got parts just flying out of this big behemoth crack right here.
Yeah, what is that thing?
This is my internal lighting, one of them. I mean, I've got the rainbow lighting, but I also have a reading lamp just in case, you know, want to read a book or anything.
Did you bring a book?
No.
Oh.
Back in it goes.
All
But
right.
otherwise, compact, lightweight. I used 1x1s to build mine, so it's like a little lighter than yours. So this is a logging road. It is maintained, but the gravel is very heavy grade rock.
Yeah.
Which is hard for our little wheels and the little mini bikes, and there's a lot of actually pretty intense hills.
Yeah, it's the gravel is thick, and I feel like it's gonna get steeper.
I think it's gonna get steeper for sure. We've got 2 lanes that we can choose. We can choose this lane down here, or we can choose this lane. This one looks way steeper. I don't know where this one goes. I know that this one makes it to the top of the mountain fairly quickly, but
I think we gotta go the hard way. We gotta go up.
this is steep. That is mega steep.
We got it flattens out just a little bit that right there. So
We're gonna have to pick up speed on this little plateau and just
hammer.
non-stop.
Okay.
Oh, my battery's just one bar after another. This is what's really gonna kill my power. Oh, I don't think Taylor's making up this at all.
Oh boy. Oh, this is really steep. Oh. Oh no. Oh no.
There's no way to show how steep this actually is on camera. But I'm doing fine. and Taylor is having to use his feet.
I'm not giving up. Oh, I got enough speed.
Yeah.
Full throttle.
That's full throttle? Yeah. Well, let me tell you, you're gonna have quite the workout because this hill doesn't stop for a long time. I looked at GPS before we came here. This thing is a behemoth.
The worst part about it is I can't actually get off and push.
Why?
Because then there's no weight. It literally just falls back. So I have to sit on it and like do this so it gets traction.
Oh my gosh, there is gonna be a crazy view. Over this shoulder, we've got some awesome mountains showing themselves. It's like we're on the top of the world. I think we've gained about 1,500 feet, but we're going way higher. If you look right up there, we've got some pretty big rain clouds coming in. So either we're gonna get hit while we're sleeping or on the way up, but we've got to keep going because getting these wooden structures wet at the beginning of a camping trip would be diabolical. Oh. Okay, let's go. Yes. Yeah. Phew! That section was way harder than it should be. There's a whole bunch of ruts and really big rocks, and it just made it super hard to get the trailers up there because we actually don't have that much ground clearance, and I think both of our bikes are getting a little hot. I think the controllers are starting to limit us on power. This hill has been insane, but we're really close to our campsite. Look at Taylor's trailer. I don't even know if you can see that. It is all over the place.
Oh shoot. I don't know why it's pulling me so hard.
We made it. Look at this view.
It's a good payoff.
We climbed a few thousand feet, and these things actually blew me away.
Yeah, I think mine was getting a little hot at the end, but did good.
I mean, it's towing, what, 300 pounds? And we went over 3 miles.
Yeah.
So I think this is where we're gonna stop. It's a great view. It's a great area. We'll set up camp and show you around. I like that we have this nice plateau on the hill. We didn't have to go all the way up the hill.
I know.
Because at the end, those bikes were hurting. But this is a perfect place. Yeah. Got the view. Got the mosquitoes.
Lots of mosquitoes.
Lots of mosquitoes. And we got the TDOs and the micro campers. We gotta start a fire or something.
I know.
So I didn't bring any lighters because Taylor said that he had something figured out. What do you have, bro?
Gotta get it out of here.
That does not look like a lighter.
It's a little magnesium striker.
Show me how that works, because I don't even believe that that's gonna do anything.
See?
Okay, yeah.
How that shaves off into stuff?
Yeah.
Make a nice pile of that on what you want to start and then go.
I have very slim hope that this works. Okay. I have a little more faith. That looks pretty promising.
I think it will work. We got this little clump of toilet paper. Plop it down there, okay? All right.
Yo, did it actually work?
Go! Oh, dude, you stand right here. No bugs. No bugs.
That's good news.
The old trick worked.
That worked better than a match.
Yeah, it worked really good, actually.
That was the fastest fire I've ever seen someone make.
That was actually a pretty good time.
We've got a raging fire, but there's one thing I'm curious about. What's your supplies look like?
What kind of supplies?
Like, what did you get? Why do you have such a low budget?
We got a cast iron. We got a sleeping bag. A sleeping pad. A chair. Memory foam camping pillow, which I feel like will be pretty nice.
Dude, you are gonna have such a more comfortable night than I am.
We got some breakfast sausages, a couple Cliff Bars. I actually might have one of these right now. And 2 nice big ribeyes.
No way! That's where the rest of your money went.
Oh, the bugs.
Soon as you step away from the fire, there's just a million beetles. All right, well, as you can see,
Oh, I see something pink.
my latch didn't fail on the way up here.
True.
Pretty nice. We've got a cookie-shaped pillow from Walmart. $2.
Nice.
Feel that.
Oh, that's good.
I've got a sleeping bag that goes, I think we got the same sleeping bag. I got a sleeping bag that goes down to 35 degrees. It's supposed to get down to like 30 tonight. And then the thing I'm most excited about is this. Check this out. Let's go over by the fire. Check this thing out. This I've never seen before. And I'm actually super bummed because I brought pancake mix. I was gonna make some banging pancakes in the morning, but I forgot them. That's how I'm gonna cook most of my stuff, is just with this thing. I think it's the future. Put whatever you wanna cook in there and just put it in the fire. So around our camp, there's a whole bunch of these little sticks, but they're not keeping our fire going for very long. But the nice thing is, these TTO bikes are detachable from the micro campers. So I've got a whole bunch of rope with me. I'm just gonna rope up a branch, like a big tree, hook it to the 2TO, and tow it back to camp. Oh, that's a nice one. You think I could carry this with the 2TO?
You might be able to combine 2. Wrap both of them.
Oh, like they did back in the old days. Logging days. That one looks pretty nice. Oh, this one's gonna be nice. Wrap it around like that. Yeah, that's gonna do. Wow. That honestly worked better than I was expecting. Well, it got dark very, very quickly, but we got both of our tents set up, and this is just a vibe. Let me turn the lights off really quick. I think that my camper turned into the Vibe Hut. It's no longer the Blue Rocket, it's just a vibe in there. I don't know how I'm gonna fit, but it looked really cozy.
Mine's just actually cozy, okay? Look in there.
I think you're gonna get some pretty nice rest tonight.
Yeah, I got the pad. I have lots of space in there. It's gonna be nice.
Bro brought the salt and pepper from our house over here.
Yeah. Got to. Yeah. That's gonna be pretty good.
While Taylor's cooking up a Michelin star meal, I've got to scoundrel my ice bag from underneath my tent. Because my tent's extendable, I have to have serious support, so it's right there. I was in the middle of searching for my hot dogs and I looked up and I saw this view, so I couldn't help but show you guys it's awesome. We've got the city lights, we've got the moon, and then we have the campers. I'm going a different route than Taylor. Taylor's going gourmet. I'm going known style. I got the hot dogs with cheese in them, but they're chicken dogs. Trader Joe's didn't have normal hot dogs. What's a chicken dog?
Chicken dogs are good.
What is that? This is gonna work great.
Wow. Why are you skewering it like that?
Maybe I get some like serenation from the steak wafting over it, so I get a chicken steak dog.
Yeah?
Just do that 6 or 7 times and I'll be full and ready to sleep. Chicken dog number 1, taste test. Let's see. Bussin'.
How are you gonna eat your steak?
With my hands.
What do you mean?
I just like grab it, eat it with my hands. I got a fork.
1 out of 10.
That's a 9.1. It's time to retire. I've got to be really careful because my stands that are holding this thing upright are pretty wobbly. All right, guys, it's bedtime.
I don't even know how I'm gonna get in the camper because it's balanced on these rocks very precariously. It's precariously. It's balanced on the rocks. And I've got this little doggy door to get in. But the problem is, I don't know if you can see that, we've got some serious screws that like to dig into the back. So, don't really know how I'm gonna record this. Think I'm just gonna go wormy style, straight for it. Yeah. Oh my, the screws have already taken hold. I can't barely get in here. Getting in here with a sleeping bag is harder, for sure. But we've got this nice little area right here. If I can get there, that'll be nice. My door latches from the outside, but someone would have to latch me in. It's kind of my ventilation system, so it'll be open all night long. I'm just hoping a bear or something doesn't come and grab me. Look at this pillow though. Tell me you have not seen a more comfortable pillow in your whole life. GoPro's at like 2%, but I'm sleeping good tonight. All right, well,